Hello guys, welcome to another video with GD Tech. Today I'll be showing you this very beautiful and well functional shipments that you can see on my screen right now. First of all, let's start with the landing page. Let's see how it is. Very good. Now, so for the purpose of this video, we're calling this file global fight. So let's scroll down and see what we have for our landing page. Let's see how swift it is. Let's see how beautifully it was built. Yeah, so this is what we have for it. It's built on this part. You can easily edit on the file. It's an HTML file. So we'll go to other pages, see what we have there. The other full, it's fully built with every kind of information you need. You might want to edit this information also. It's up to you. So let's go straight to the tracking. Let's see what we have in our tracking. And let's come to home and tracking. Let's track a package. We have this here. Let's use 120 track now. Very good. So these are how tracking looks like. So we are seeing the origin, seeing the current location, and current location is showing on the map and is moving on the map also. You can see it here. This is the current location. Look at it on the map. If it's changed, it goes to another place on the map. So it's moving on the map, as you can see on the current location. So you see the history of it, the shipment timeline. So you can call it the history, dispatch from the origin here. It's taken to this place. It was on hold here. Now the delivery at destination is already in this United Kingdom, as you can see. So you look at the package details, the weight of the package, the carrier, and so on and so forth. So it's very beautiful. You can also show additional details, which contains the image also. Print receipt. Let's go to the admin and see what it looks like in the admin. Let's create our own tracking and see what it looks like. So come here to the tracking, come to add tracking. Very good. So how you use the tracking, just like you are filling in your information in like a platform, or you are filling in the information on the form normally. So you come here, you click on the sender's name to put demo or test, put test, sender's contacts, put in a random number, sender's email, let's put in test. It has auto-filled the rest for me. So receiver, put in demo, receiver information, let's say Courier Lagos. What's the status? Is it pending? Is it on hold? Is it active? Let's put it on active. Dispatch location, let's put it on, let's put the real location. Let's say it's going to, I don't know where all these locations are, but let's say it is going to Port of London address. Just look on one address. Alright. So come here, let's copy this. It can be copied. Let's copy and put it here. Oh, this, I think this is dispatch location. Okay, this should be in the destination. Okay, dispatch location. We'll copy another port and put it on the other side. Destination. Let the dispatch be from Lagos. Let's say Port of Lagos. You can put in the address of where it's coming from, where it's going to. But me, I want it to be like a real address. That's why I'm copying this address. I don't have any address on my head, so I'm coming here. So 28. Am I not able to copy this? 28 Marina Lagos. Let's just type it in. Right. So let's continue. Put in the dispatch dates. That's the day it's leaving. The delivery date, let's take it 2 days from now. And the description, let's say package. The ship mode, let's say air. Total flights, that's the cost. Let's say 2,000. Quantity, let's put it 1. Delivery time, let's say 9 a.m. Does it require custom map permits? Does the shipping require custom? If yes, click yes here. Then the carrier can be any of these: FedEx, DHL, and so on. So yeah, let me put FedEx. Carrier number can be anything. The weight 200 kg. Payment method for cash. Let's upload any image. Okay, this is the logo here. Let's upload this image. Okay, we have one thing that's left to be filled up. Demo. Okay, the receiver email. Let's put JD Tech here. So we'll come here and click on add tracking. Very good. Click on add tracking. Okay, say some fields are empty. So we didn't fill up some fields. Let's look for it. Okay, say some fields are empty. Let's look at this. I think this is one of the fields that is empty. Say name. I saw this one too. This one was empty. 12 kg. Required. Alright, so let's come here. Upload this logo. 12 kg. Is it okay? Let's see 11. Okay. So I think everything is filled up right now. Then we'll click on our tracking. Now, very good. New tracking added successfully. So we have to make sure that everything is filled. So I think we left this one on pending. This is what we just added. Now let's go. Now if your image is broken like this, just know it is the image quality. This is a PNG. It's not supposed to be here. So it's also that place is supposed to be accepting like JPEG and so on and so forth. So that's a PNG. That was a PNG. So let's change the status now. Let's change to active. The current location, we can put it in Canada. Say and anything you want to write here for the person that wants to track to see. Say route Canada. Route Canada. So you update. All right. So you update. Now you can also come to your shipping settings. You can also come to your settings. Yeah, you can also come to your settings. Once you enable these mails, yeah, your mails will be sending. Once the mails are enabled, once you add the tracking, it sends. Once you update the tracking, so it also sends. Now let's go straight into building this website and see how we can actually build it from scratch. So for me, I'll be using my cPanel here. You can choose to use any cPanel that you are used to. For me, I'll be using my cPanel here, and I'll be creating a folder inside the public HTML to be able to show you how to build this kind of website. So I go to my public HTML and I click on the folder, and let's call it live tracking, because if you look at how the tracking works, it is live. You're actually putting something on the live. No, okay, let's actually this what we actually just did, let's track it. Let's see how it works. So we'll come here, go to home, see custom clearance document required. But if you unmark that part of the customer document, the customer custom documents, it won't show there. So let's track this one too. Let's track this one and click on track now. Very good, very good. So this is what we have here. This is what we have here. Marina and routes. This is the update. So the more you update it, the more this shipment history gets long, or you call it shipment timeline. So we'll come here, we'll come to this place to also check for the images and also the receipts. Now let's look at the receipt. We were not able to look at the receipt before. You can choose to download it or something. But let's look at the receipt. Now we have the receipt here. You see all the details. You see this stamp. You see you see the stamp. You see everything that makes it look very, very good. Now we come to now we go straight into building this. Come to our cPanel, and remember I just created a file, called it live tracking. So we'll come to live tracking. Right now, this is what is in live tracking. Nothing is in live tracking. Live tracking. So we'll call it nothing is in live tracking. That's why it's showing this. So we'll come to live tracking and we'll upload our file. First thing first. By the end of this video, I'll be telling you how to get access to this file. So just follow the steps I've used so that you can understand how to view this. So we'll come to alright, so global flight. Click on it. Wow, okay, let's wait for this to upload. Very good. So you go back. I always divide my process into three when I'm using templates. Number one, I do uploading. Number two, my SQL setup, which includes the uploading of also the SQL file as my SQL setup. You also have to upload the SQL file. Then the last part is the editing. So first of all, you upload. Then you set up your database, which is MySQL. You set up a database. You also edit. Now, editing is when the two parts is what I'll cover here. Editing is when you are editing. I say your SMTP. You are editing the words to fit into what you want. You are editing the logos. You are changing all of those things. That's the editing part. It is more wide than the other part, but so that you understand, I break it into three. So we'll come here to the global files part. We'll copy everything. That's the file we just extracted. Then we we'll put it to our main folder. On your own, it might be your public HTML, especially when you're just starting out and you just put a cPanel to use. Your own, you are trying to move it from that folder into the public HTML. So from that part, then we'll go to our main menu. We'll look for our MySQL database wizard. Look for our database wizard. Click on it. So create our database. I think this my database part might be full, but to create our database, go to this part. Let's create this database and call it live tracking DB. So we'll copy that and click on next step. now we're at this place. So the same word as live tracking DP that we put into that place, also paste it here too. So we see what we're trying to do is that we're trying to create an identical database for the DB, for the username and the password. You might choose not to do it like that. It's not a must, but these are just do it sometimes. So we'll create it. Also paste this here. This is what we'll copy to paste it here. Just follow me step by step. It is easy. It is simple to follow. Thank you very much. So you click on it. While you are doing that, we need to go and download our SQL. So we use our SQL. We should be here right now. So we download our SQL. This is the SQL folder. We click on it, then we download this. This is what we are uploading. As you can see, this .sql. This is what we are uploading. So come here. This is done. We save and click on all privileges. Next step. Then we'll come to this part. Once it's done, we click on PHP admin. We look at PHP admin. Now this is the second part of setting up your SQL. Now this is the second part of setting. Remember I said 3 things. Number 1, upload. Number 2, set up your SQL. Set up your SQL, which involves many things too, but upload, set up your SQL, and editing. That's the 3 part I put it into. So PHP admin, that's what we're looking for now. Click on PHP admin. So we come here. While we're waiting for this to load, I want to introduce you to quickverse.io. This is one of the best platforms I find out online. It is a very good place to get a lot of scripts you want. As you can see, they also have a part that you can actually order a website and get it within some hours. So for this, as you can see, Quickverse gets script as well as 20k. For this, I've shopped here for a bit, but you can also check up on this part. This is Quickverse, sell scripts, sell Instagram followers, Facebook followers, and so on and so forth, Facebook views, Instagram views, and so on and so forth. So you can also check it up. Now let's go straight to our videos. We're going to our SQL right now. So what we are looking for is this database we just created. Remember, we just created this database, quick dem live tracking DB. Yeah, we just created it. So that's what we're looking for, live tracking DB. As you can see, I have a lot of SQL here. I have a lot of database set up here, so I have to go and look for the exact one. So I click on it, I make sure I'm clicked on it, and I go to import. Remember, we just downloaded our SQL, so our SQL will be at like the front wherever your downloads go. That's where your SQL will be. Mine is in my downloads right now, so I choose file and I go to my downloads, and I am here, my database. As I can see there, I click down, I scroll down, and I import it. While I'm waiting for this to go, let's go back here. While waiting for that to go through, let's copy this database, which is something you should always do before now, save. Which is something you should always do before now. Copy database, come here to set it up. As our look at where you are setting up your database so that it doesn't confuse you. Let me go back. You are setting it in the db.php, db.php, edit. Very good. That's where you're setting it. So what you copied right now, you bring it here, you paste it. You're replacing. What you are doing is you are replacing. You paste it. You are replacing this ones that is here. You also paste. Or you can also do it like this. You clear, then you paste the new one. If it gets you confused, so you click it like this. Then you go straight to, okay, this is still loading up. Let's go to live tracking. Let's see if we have something new now, or is waiting for this to upload finally. All right, so I think we have something new on the live tracking right now. Very good, very good. Now we just set up ours. Just set up ours here. So if you are trying to identify what link is the admin, that's the admin link, what you have to do is to come here. This is your public HTML. Take it as a public HTML, so you don't need to put live tracking. This is my public HTML. So what I have to do is to go to admin/en. Yeah, let's put like admin/en. That's for your admin link. Oh, okay. We are still waiting for this to upload. But in case I don't cover this part again in this video, you know where to go for your admin link. Okay. All right. So we're waiting for this to upload. So I don't know why this is taking long, but I have to wait for it to load. Regardless, while we're waiting for it to load, I've showed you how to get to the admin link. I'll show you how to set up the SMTP also. So you come to public HTML and you see functions. Come to functions, you click on functions, you edit it. So for those of you that don't know how to set SMTP on scripts, my advice to, well, those of you that don't know how to set SMTP on script, what you just need to do most of the time is know where to set the SMTP. You can follow this depending on the structure of the SMTP setup. You can follow this always to set up your SMTP. So basically what you are trying to do, this is what we have here right now. This is what's controlling whatsoever is sending the emails, but you need your own emails to be controlling the email setup and everything. So what you do is you come to your main menu of your cPanel or wheresoever you can search for. You click on the emails, email account. So what I'm trying to do is let's create a new email and call it SMTP. Okay, SMTP at. So you understand the setup of SMTP here. So come here, put this here, paste it. Then also just add a bit of whatsoever to it so that you understand, so that you can form a password, so that it's not that identical to your email. So what we just did, SMTP add quick demo the life, that's the email. So our details, these are password. We should just copy this password, so bring it to the functions.php and we'll change this password as a change this password. So paste and come here again, change this to SMTP. Let's copy this here, so it's set. So let's copy this from SMTP at our functions. So paste it. And also for this, for the host, copy the link for the host, then do paste. What else? For all of this also, you can just say smtp at quickdemo.com. So basically when you edit things, you just replace with whatever that you want it to fit into what you want. It's as simple as that. Don't let anybody confuse you. Don't let anybody confuse you. So if you want to name this live tracking, you can also name it live tracking here, so that the email live tracking, when the person receives it from this particular place, not that they come on the site, they see a different logo, they see a different write-up, a different everything has to be proper. Now if you are interested in learning how to actually build scripts, how to use scripts, even how to build scripts too, you can send me a DM, and we have classes that are ongoing every month, and those classes are minimum of 2 months, depending on how you catch up. It can be a personal class, it can be also a class with a lot of people in there. You can come to our office for the classes. Also have online classes. You can reach out to us, we would put you through on distance. So we come here also to save changes. Once you are done with that page, you save changes. Now I think this is done right now. Good, it's done. So now we spoke about the admin, yeah. So we can reload this now. It should work. We should be able to get our admin right now. So we'll go to en. So en should take us to login, not p, not, yeah. So this is the correct admin link. Right, so where do you get your admin logins to login? You come here. Once you have logged in, you open your admin email, which you have done on the other parts. You come here, you see your admin. You can also change it here. You come here for the settings. You can also set up your mail here, your mail title and your everything. Look at what I'm talking about. You can open here, and when it comes to editing also have to do it. It involves the SQL also. Whatever you meet here, you have to change this the email address. Now you have to change this email address to the ones in the function. So let's say, for instance, SMTP. But you normally this SMTP, you don't create it as the general email also, because for the general email you might need to also always change the address. Or for this one, you might not need to be changing. You will not need to be changing the password and so on and so forth. You might need to be changing the passwords from time to time. But this one, the one you use to set up your this site title, for instance, let's say live tracking. The one you use to set up your SMTP, you don't need to be changing the password all the time. So come here, type name also global, put this one, put the link for here, put the link for, so let's take this part out. Good. So basically you are changing whatever is here to what you want it to be. That's what you are doing for the editing part. Yeah. So this is all you have to do for setting up the site for you to get results like this. Which one are we on now? What is Marco? Okay. So you can also get the live tracking. Exactly. All right. So thank you for watching. You can do sure to like, subscribe, and also share. Thank you for watching. You can also send me a message on my WhatsApp, which is on the description of this video. You can send me a message if you're interested in the scripts, if you're interested in the trainings. Thank you very much for watching.